family, this is a new event in Overwatch. It's called Overwatch Uprising, and basically, it's a co-op player versus environment game mode. It's a little campaigny. It's got a bit of a story to it. We're basically journeying 7 years into the past to join a group of Overwatch agents fighting through the streets of King's Row. And this is Tracer's first mission. I'm going to try not to talk too much, and I'm not going to talk over their talking, so let's get started. Well, you know, now let's get started. This is pretty cool. We're going to start with normal. We'll go for a hard difficulty after the initial normal difficulty, but whatever. This is going to be fun. This is a really cool event. I've played it once, and I'm excited to play it again. We got a full group here, some really cool players. This is going to be great.
Alright, shh, it's getting started. We're gonna be quiet.
Strike team en route to King's Row.
That is so cool.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics, we were no closer to living together in peace. The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations. But it never had a chance. The Omnic extremist group, Null Sector, launched a surprise attack on King's Row. Hundreds were killed, and thousands more were displaced as they took control. Now, they are hunting down the last of the survivors. It could be the beginning of a new war between humans and Omnics. Unless we can stop them. Commander Morrison has sent our strike team to liberate the city. It's my first mission, and the only way to save my home. I hope we're not too late.
This is Morrison. Your mission is to liberate King's Row.
There are a lot of super cool looking skins in this event. Well, I'll show you the skins just after this co-op mission, but I'm gonna try to go radio silent so I don't talk over any of the cool dialogue. There is a bit of
Good
lore,
luck out there, agents.
and it's pretty awesome.
Null Sector has 3 anti-aircraft guns in King's Row. They need to be disabled before we can drop the payload. You each have a portable drone which can be used to hack the air defense terminals.
These Omnics kind of look like Decepticons, if you ask me.
This is Captain Amari. The first air defense node is right around the corner. Yeah. And Reinhardt, don't charge in there on your own.
Wouldn't dream of it, Captain.
Beginning to hack. Stay near the terminal while it's in progress.
Team, Null Sector approaching your position.
Here we go!
Turret deployed.
Basically, once we get one of these positions, we gotta hold it from waves of Omnics. Cool thing is, there's a couple different types of Omnic units. That keeps you on your toes. Especially if you're playing as Tracer. You gotta be fast, be able to flank the enemy.
Don't worry, Leo. I'll keep you safe out there. Can't have anything happen to our new recruit on our first mission.
And if you need help, I'll be there, Dr. Ziegler. Don't worry.
Each one of these units has a weak spot too. Usually it's the big glowing orange thing. Just like in the days of N64.
Let's try that again.
So far doing pretty good. Now, if you're playing on normal difficulty, this is an absolute breeze, but once you get on hard, it actually gets kind of tricky.
Captain Amari, where's the next defense node?
In the courtyard, up ahead. I'm marking it on your HUD.
1 down, 2 to go.
Just what the world needed.
Thanks, love.
Hack underway. The guns should be coming down shortly. Significant Omnic presence closing in on your position.
Torbjörn, keep your turret up. Everyone else, good hunting.
Absolutely love the design of these Omnics. I'm a huge fan of Overwatch events. I think the fact that these are, I thought from the leak yesterday, because this was previously unannounced, it was going to come out as a surprise, but someone spoiled it. I thought initially this may be a new
You're
permanent
exposed
PVE
in your
mode,
current position. Watch for attacks from all directions.
but it's not. You can play it until April 1st, after which point it's gone for good. Maybe they'll bring it back next year, but they're probably just going to bring us a new PVE mode instead. I think it's a great system. Keeps the gameplay fresh.
Damage goes engaged.
Makes it really addicting too.
You shouldn't be far from the last node. It's in the cathedral, just up the street.
Looks like we're clear. Now we just gotta bring the payload to the main objective. How's my team doing? I was leaving them to fend for themselves. That would be a horrible impression for Tracer to make on her first mission.
Detecting significant null sector troops headed in your direction. Activate.
You can tell these guys are close family members of Bastion. The heavies have that guy right there especially. Let's see if I can go flank him. He's got a weak spot in his back. Looks just like Bastion's, and there it is. Beautiful job. Reinhardt hammered him into the wall like a nail. There we go, we got a fresh example. It's pretty tricky to hit that mark.
Dropship is en route to the clock tower.
Rendezvous at the courtyard.
Here it comes! Let's hope those guns really are down.
This'll be a quick mission if they aren't.
Let's do this!
Payload online. Initiating startup sequence. It's going to need a few minutes to get charged up.
You really think that's gonna work?
I built it. Of course it's going to work.
Inspires confidence, doesn't he?
Null sector forces are inbound to your position.
I'm an enormous fan of Overwatch's lore. I guess most people are, but I would love it if we could get a $60 full
Watch
AAA
out for
campaign
those risers.
experience.
They aren't too strong, but they tear up the payload.
Anya was warning us about these little dogs. These guys, they will destroy your payload on hard difficulty like it's a hot knife through butter. You gotta watch out for them. They're smaller than the other Omnic forces, but they pack a punch. They only have one focus, the payload, so that means they're not gonna get distracted with us. Also, let me see if I can grab this screen real quick. Look at this. Look at Mercy's costume, man. Look at that hairdo. That is so awesome. I love these Overwatch uniforms. Tracer's is pretty cute too.
There we
So we
go.
can get a look at that.
See? Like I said, it just needed a moment to get warmed up.
So it's ready to move out?
Not quite yet.
I should have known. Team, get ready for another wave of attacks.
That thing is super Decepticon. Look at that. And Reinhardt just tackles it. This big spiky robot ball. Fantastic. I think that Blizzard could make Overwatch a big franchise, you know? I mean, it's already huge. It's extremely popular. It's a phenomenon, really. But they could make an animated movie in theaters. I think that would work really well. And I think it would really lend itself to a campaign setting. If they're gonna make a single-player campaign for Ghost from StarCraft, they could do one for Overwatch. Imagine that AAA campaign, movie in theaters, and we already have an awesome arena-based team shooter, which is really sweet.
Torbjörn? What was that sound?
Seems like we hit another little snag.
Define little snag.
Forget about it! Defend the payload! It just needs a little more time. It's going to work!
Decepticon Bastion!
Just like in the crisis.
There's a few different tiers of enemies, and Decepticon Bastion, I would say, is the second most difficult. Of course, we also have Tank Bastion. Tank Bastion is, he's a handful. I think I'd rather face off against Minigun Bastion. This is a very zen game mode. Not exactly sure if it's the best game mode to get loot boxes, but you get at least one loot box per day for winning the match, so.
Status update!
Generators are green, propulsion systems are waking up.
I am
Just a little bit long. My ultimate is charging.
Even make noises like Transformers. Did you hear that? Sounded like the Inception soundtrack's attacking us. I didn't start this war, but I'm damn well gonna enjoy blasting some bots. I'm just in love with the art style. So many talented people are working on Overwatch at Blizzard, and it really shows. Even though the developers are taking notice of Overwatch's success, if you hear them in interviews or visit the studios, everybody is talking about this game. A lot of people, including myself, kind of question if Blizzard would be able to make another huge hit after World of Warcraft or StarCraft or Diablo. And they proved us all wrong. I'm sure some of you kept the faith. I didn't. I should have.
Escort the payload to the power station. Once you're there, well, it's up to Torbjörn. Good job, team. Handing you over to Commander Reyes. Amari out.
Greetings.
Reyes here. Latest Blackwatch intelligence indicates heavy null sector numbers inside the power station. Expect null troopers, eradicators, bastions, and some OR-14s.
Let me see if I can turn on subtitles. Oh man, HUD's off. There we go. Alright, subtitles would be in gameplay, right? Sound, maybe? No, I don't even know if there are subtitles. Oh, yes. Uprising conversation subtitles. Perfect. Wish I had that on from the get-go. For those guys that are curious about the UI, this is what it looks like. Pretty standard fare. But in addition to the standard fare, we've also got some voice comm uplinks. So whenever Anna is talking, whenever Strike Commander Morrison is talking, you're going to see their icons, their little profile pictures pop up in the upper left-hand corner. Kind of like Star Fox 64. Really gotta watch out for those little guys. They'll sneak up on your payload like that. Just like that. Beautiful. I'm really curious to see what this is going to be like, a nightmare difficulty or something like that. It's going to be an all-out battle for survival.
Eradicator spotted.
Crap. See if I can find a way around. Can't exactly remember how to get up there. It's been a little while since I've played Overwatch, which feels like an absolute crime. Oh wait, there we go, of course. Don't know what I was thinking. I'm playing as Tracer and I don't even know my way around King's Row. That's pretty ironic. Damn, that Bastion just tearing us up.
Armor here.
Still can't touch us though. The difficulty's too low. I've got 2 of the Uprising Loot Boxes unopened that I'm going to open just after this. And I'm going to show you guys all the skins, but really crossing my fingers that I get lucky and get Widowmaker's skin. It's fantastic. It's Talon Widowmaker, so it's
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Get that door open. Now. Energy levels are peaking.
Understood. Ha! No, that's what I had in mind.
We they detected a massive power surge from inside the plant. Best guess, they're gonna try to blow it.
What are your orders, sir?
Focus on those OR-14s. They're your first priority. Take them out.
Go! Go! Take out any null sector troops inside!
Enemy Bastion, up ahead! I could use some healing. Gotcha!
Beautiful. Payload's almost at the objective. So I guess I'll talk a little more about the plot. If you guys didn't see the intro of this video, this is 7 years in the past from the present day of Overwatch lore. And it's Tracer's first mission with Overwatch, so she's got to make a good impression. But yeah, Tracer's hometown of Kings Row has been taken over by Omnic extremists. And it's getting a little dicey. I kind of want to know what happened between these 7 years that caused Torbjörn to go all gray in his beard. He's got a beautiful, gorgeous Viking blonde beard right now. And we've got some heavy to take down before we can finish the payload objective. Let's see if I can do my part. Nice one.
Last target, team. Get this done.
Replay goes to blonde Torbjörn. Let's see what he's got. Alright, he's got his ultimate ability ready. And it's gonna be a swept shot victory. Look at this. Just hammering those out. Normal difficulty is definitely too low. Way too low. But we did get 3 stars. Next up, we're either gonna do hard difficulty or maybe something a little higher than hard difficulty. We'll see. We'll rate that match a plus though, that was great. Got 123 on the kills, 20 elite kills, all bronze across the board. Hard difficulty, nightmare, that's where you're gonna start to get better points. So, I have got a couple of loot boxes to open up. Let's check them out. These are the Uprising Loot Boxes. You're guaranteed to get at least 1 Uprising piece, whether it's a skin, or a spray, or a voice line. I'm hoping for a skin. Okay, that's a pretty cool looking pose. I like that. Let's see what else we have. Got a new skin. Pretty sure I already had that. No, I guess I didn't. What else do we have? Just some basic stuff. Let's check our next loot box. I've actually got a lot in reserve. Tons of winter loot boxes. Few New Year's, and nothing. We do have an Uprising player icon, but it's not something I want to use. And these are all of the glorious skins. The best! I'm gonna start with the best. The best is Widowmaker, in my opinion. It's really cool. This is her Talon skin when she was part of Talon. That is a good looking skin. And of course she's got, you know, human skin, not her very interesting violet skin. So I guess this is before she visited the chocolate factory. And of course we got skins for Bastion, which makes sense. It's a basic skin, so it's only 750, but it is his null sector Decepticon paint job. We got Orisa skin? I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's also a null sector. However, this is a complete revamp, so it's 3,000, but it is gorgeous. It's the same ones that we encountered at the end of the Kings Row mission. We also have a new Genji skin. This is for his Black Watch outfit, which is pretty awesome. Really awesome, actually. And we already have a Black Watch raise, so it makes sense that we wouldn't have a second Black Watch raise. But obviously, this is 7 years in the past. This is when he was a part of Black Watch, not Talon, and this is before his accident when he's, you know, all Reaper. This is when he talks normally, and his voice sounds incredibly different. McCree's got an awesome tactical revolver. Really, really nice Black Watch skin. I like that a lot. His hands look enormous, but it's really cool. We also have a new Mercy skin. This is back in her Ziggler days of Overwatch. Very nice. Kind of patriotic looking. It's all red, white, and blue. And don't have a Winston. We already have a Soldier 76 skin. Oh, Reinhardt is another new skin, which is pretty cool. It's basically just a recolor, but it's alright. And I think I'm missing a few. Let me see if I can remember. Oh, Torbjörn, obviously. This is before he lost his leg. Look at that. That is adorable, man. That is cute. Alright, finally, we have Tracer. Cadet Oxton. That is a nice skin. All the skins are nice, really. Reinhardt is my least favorite because it's a really basic recolor, and it's not too interesting, but the rest are great. Anyway, let's hop back into a match. Let's do some harder expert. Screw it. We're doing it live. Let's do expert. I'm gonna regret this really hard. Anyway, how you guys doing? I'm doing great. It's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon, if it is Tuesday, is it? Yeah, it's Tuesday, of course. Anyway, it's beautiful outside, and there's a new Overwatch event, and it's a cool event.
Strike team en route to King's Row.
Now, if I could just get one of those skins, it would be a very good day. If I had to choose a skin, I would probably get Widowmakers.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics, we were no closer to living together in peace. The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations. But it never had a chance. The Omnic extremist group, Null Sector, launched a surprise attack on King's Row. Hundreds were killed, and thousands more were displaced as they took control. Now, they are hunting down the last of the survivors. It could be the beginning of a new war between humans.
This is Morrison. Your mission is to liberate King's Row.
Alright, you guys said my voice is a little low, so I'm going to lower the game volume, raise my voice volume just a tad, and let me know how that works out. Should be clear skies from here.
Good luck out there, agents. Null Sector has 3 anti-aircraft guns in King's Row. They need to be disabled before we can drop the payload. You each have a portable drone which can be used to hack the air defense terminals.
So, we've had some pretty cool missions in the past, but I think this may be the coolest event so far. I am a big fan of Overwatch.
This is Captain Amari. The first air defense node is right around the corner. And Reinhardt, don't charge in there on your own.
Wouldn't dream of it, Captain.
And when I say Overwatch, I don't just mean the game. I mean the lore, just everything about it.
Team, Null Sector approaching your position.
Here we go!
So the idea of Overwatch having different events that are basically previous missions, you know, prequel missions you could say, prior to the current events of the multiplayer game. You get to play some PVE missions that, like for instance, this is Tracer's first mission. Maybe we could play a pivotal mission with Strike Commander Morrison, you know, before he becomes Soldier 76.
See? Nothing to worry about, rookie.
Who said I was worried?
You forgot to tie your shoes.
Oh, wait. My shoes don't have laces.
I wouldn't be surprised if we got a mission where we play as members of Talon or Blackwatch at some point. So, I think that we won't ever get an Overwatch campaign video game. Not even an expansion pack. We won't get a standalone campaign, we won't get an expansion pack. Instead, we'll get these events where we can play little clips and glimpses into their past.
Captain Amari, where's the next defense node?
In the courtyard, up ahead. I'm marking it on your HUD.
1 down, 2 to go.
I think it's a pretty cool system.
We detected a new energy signature up ahead. Looks like a new Omnic.
Just what the world needed.
So we're playing on expert difficulty, but it doesn't seem that much more difficult than,
Guns should be coming
well.
down shortly. Significant Omnic presence closing in on your position.
Torbjörn, keep your turret up. Everyone else, good and good.
I just took a bunch of damage, so I shouldn't be talking, but yeah. Expert difficulty is a little easier than I thought it would be. Anyway, who's my favorite character? You guys should know who my favorite character is. Strike Commander Morrison, Soldier 76. I love that guy. I find his lore interesting, but I think his gameplay is really fun.
You're exposed in your current position. Watch for attacks from all directions.
He's an all-arounder, so he's not too specialized, but I think that's okay. The more of an all-arounder you have, the less specialized they are, the more adaptable you can be. I have a lot of fun with adaptable gameplay, you know. Being that, malleable peg that can fit any hole. Whatever my team needs. That sounded a little weird. I like to be a malleable peg, because I can fit any hole. Whatever hole you need filled, I'm your man.
It's in the cathedral, just up the street.
Jesus! That's a lot of Omnics! I think I'm gonna turn the HUD off a little bit. There we go. It's a lot prettier. Look at that game. That is a nice looking game. Why should I hide it with all kinds of HUD? It's a crime. It's a crime. Can you play different heroes next time so we can see the skins? Well, you can't really see the skins. Unless I do this, of course. Whoops! Okay. There we go. That's better. I guess you could, yeah, we'd be able to see Tracer's skin if I wasn't playing as Tracer because it'd be a teammate. So I guess what you're saying. Yeah, I'll play as somebody different next time.
Detecting
It's just,
significant null sector troops headed in your direction.
I foresee great things.
you know, I'm a YouTuber, so I have a very fragile ego, and Tracer's the main character. So because of my very fragile ego, I have to always play as the main character and be the center of attention. So yeah, that's why I'm playing as Tracer. But I'll set that fragile ego aside for the next round. Maybe we'll play as Torbjörn. I think I like his skin the best out of these four. His skin or Mercy's skin? Jesus, I better not play as Mercy if we play Nightmare next time. We're playing Expert, but Expert isn't the hardest difficulty. And I don't want my team depending on me. Not ever playing on Nightmare. Yo, how do you get your voice to sound like that, bro? I smoke a couple packs a day. Cigars, not cigarettes. You gotta smoke cigars. And I down, shit. I'd say a pint of moonshine. I make my own stuff. It's gotta be strong. It's gotta go down your throat like a bunch of pepper. First you strip your throat with bleach, and then you drink basically habanero ghost pepper juice. And
Here it comes.
that's my morning workout every day.
Really are down.
This will be a quick mission if they are.
Armor over.
You guys are about to see an evil Bastion in a few minutes.
Dropship incoming.
Proceed to the courtyard. The payload is waiting for you.
I have big plans for you. Let's get started.
I love how futuristic a lot of the technology is in the Overwatch universe. You know, it's
It's going to need a few minutes to get charged up.
You really think that's gonna work?
I think. Of course it's going to work.
Inspires confidence, doesn't he?
Null sector forces are inbound to your position.
a lot of machines in Overwatch are vehicles. They don't have cockpits necessarily, or seats for human drivers. Instead, they're kind of like drones.
They
Oh,
are
shit.
strong, but they tear up the payload.
Yeah, I know. Was just warning us about these guys. These little laser dogs, laser hounds. They will wreck our payload if we're not careful. Everything else is just a toy. I mean, everything else is just a distraction. It's the laser dogs that we have to focus on, because they'll destroy our objective like that. Oh, bonus points to whoever got my reference just now. I'm sure not many of you did. Honestly, I'm not gonna blame you if you didn't get it. It's a little out there, it's a little obscure, but you know what? That was a fun movie. I'm gonna stand by it. That was a fun movie. When are you gonna play GTA again?
There we go.
Shit.
See?
I don't know.
Like I said, it just needed a moment to get warmed up.
Maybe never.
Ready to move out?
Not quite yet.
They should have known. Team, get ready for another wave of attacks.
You guys are Overwatch, and I'm Torbjörn. Hey, Massive, said you're gonna start the live stream now. You gonna start it? No, it's gonna take a few more minutes. It's not quite ready. Maybe it'll be ready in, I don't know, 5 minutes, but it's not ready now. Okay. Shit, I just realized that my health was low. My HUD was off, God, I feel like an asshole.
Never forgive me if I lost you on your
Alright. That was embarrassing. They had to revive my sorry butt. I am going to start focusing now. This is expert mode after all, so it's going to get serious. It's going to get difficult. It's going to get expert. I don't know what I was thinking. Nobody got small soldiers. Damn. The reference was small soldiers. Everything else is just a toy. Tommy Lee Jones was actually the voice
We hit another little snap.
of that sergeant.
little snap.
Forget about it. Defend the payload. It just needs a little more time. It's going to work. Trust me. Just like in the crack.
I thought of a great April Fool's edition Overwatch. How about next year we have Christopher Walken as an honorary member of Evil Bastion? Oh god. Jesus. How about next year we have Christopher Walken as a temporary, brand new, inauguratory member of Overwatch. And all he does is spout Christopher Walken quotes. Ooh, but he's gotta say, I'm walking here! But you know, Christopher Walken, less early era Danny DeVito. Oh yeah, but you guys are talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm actually really excited for Red Dead Redemption. I've always been a Western fan. I grew up with Westerns. So that's what I'm looking forward to. GTA, I really enjoy it, but the community just sucks. I think Grand Theft Auto 5 is the worst community in gaming. By a long shot. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by that actually. I'm gonna say it's the worst community in gaming. Everybody thinks they're hard, they're gangster. They're not role-playing either. These 11-year-old kids, they actually think they're hard. Anyway, it's also a grind fest. I don't know. I'm looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 it's gonna be magnificent. It's gonna be what GTA 5 is to you, Red Dead Redemption will be to me. Straight up my alley. It's a trap! He thought I was going after his weak spot, which I was, but it was really Reinhardt that was going after his weak spot, which was charging. Oh shit. I'm gonna turn HUD back on. This is bad. This is a bad situation. I lost us that game. Oh man. I am so sorry. I failed us. I've brought shame. I brought shame upon Overwatch. I've lost face. What was I talking about? Red Dead Redemption 2? Damn it, I'm playing Overwatch. I should be focusing on the game. Well, shit. I'm not getting a loot box from that, am I? I only got 84 on the kills. Reinhardt got 102. Torbjörn got 145. Yeah. I got mixed feelings about this match. I'm neither gonna rate it plus or a minus. Oh, cool. Everybody voted to stay as a team. Or, well, shit. I guess my team's staying as a team, because that's what that means. Alright, let's go back to Uprising. Let's play, shit, should we play Legendary? I'm gonna ask. Legendary? We'll see. I don't know if I'll do Legendary. What game are you looking forward to that's coming out? Well, Ethan, I'm assuming you're asking, you know, what I'm most looking forward to. Or maybe you're asking for a list. A list would be much easier, but if I had to name 2 games... Shit, I can't name 2 games. Alright, the game that's most interesting to me right now, that's coming out in 2017, is Detroit Become Human. But I've got Red Dead Redemption 2. I have got Battlefront 2. I've got Detroit, which I already said. God of War is coming out this year. So many games.
En route to King's Row.
So little time. So many hurt wallets. Wounded wallets crying out in pain and terror.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics, we were no closer to living together in peace. The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations.
This is Morrison. Your mission is to liberate King's Row.
Shit. I'm gonna play... Oh, Reinhardt's gone. Alright, I'm gonna play as I'm gonna keep the HUD on this time around and actually play instead of do a cinematic
Null
experience.
Sector has 3 anti-aircraft guns in King's Row. They need to be disabled before we can drop the payload. You each have a portable drone which can be used to hack the air defense terminals.
I feel like I'm a goddamn RC car. Look at this.
This is Captain Amari. The first air defense node is right around the corner. And Reinhardt, don't charge in there on your own.
Wouldn't dream of it, Captain.
There's actually a neat amount of story here. And depending who you choose, you're gonna have different
Beginning the
dialogue.
hack. Stay near the terminal while it's in progress.
Copy that.
Team, null sector approaching your position.
Here we go.
I'm gonna place my turret
I
here.
have big plans
This is a pretty
for
popular alleyway for the Omnic crew that's coming after us. Yeah, there's a lot of good games coming out this year. I'm seeing a lot of your favorites too. What are you looking forward to? What is your favorite? Damn, my turret has been destroyed. I forgot we're playing Nightmare. This is the highest difficulty there is. Let's do a better job than I'm doing right now. Damn, my turret's gone already. I need to beef it up. I need to beef it up. I don't play Torbjörn very often, so I don't know how to do that. I'm sure you Torbjörn mains and Torbjörn fanatics are just cringing at this. I'm doing the best I can! Oh, shit. Shit. Wow. Damn.
Teammate down.
That was fast.
Revive her.
Ha! I've never seen that screen before. That's cool. Alright, Reinhardt. Let's see what you did to get play of the game. Alright, that's already better than what any of us did. That's actually great. Good job. Well, Nightmare really snuck up on us. How about we go back to the second hardest difficulty? That sounds like a good idea.
It's nice to be appreciated.
45% kill participation on Mercy. That's an active medic. Alright, let's head back out. Yeah, let's do expert difficulty, actually. Legendary's a little too much. Massive! Are you playing on No, I'm not playing on PS4. I'm playing on PC. I play a lot of games on PlayStation 4, but Overwatch is definitely a PC game for me. Fun fact, they actually patch Overwatch separately on consoles than they do computer, because they realize that it needs to be patched separately. A lot of multiplayer games, especially shooters, are patched unilaterally. It's, you know, PC, Xbox, PS4, they're all the same. Which is not true. So, props to Blizzard.
Strike team en route to King's Row.
Oh shit, you know what we should have done?
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics,
We should have
This
played
is
the other
Morrison.
mode.
Your mission is to liberate King's Row.
Shit. Alright, who am I gonna be? Reinhardt? I've already played as Tracer, I'm guessing you guys want to see something else. Alright, I'm gonna be Reinhardt. Cool.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. Get this. Good luck out there, agents.
Unfortunately, I have not played a lot of Reinhardt. I'm not a Reinhardt fan, I'm not a
Null
Torbjörn
Sector
fan.
has 3 anti-aircraft
I know my
guns
way
in
around
King's
Mercy,
Row.
but I'm not the best
They
medic.
need to be disabled before we can drop the payload. You each have a portable drone which can be used to hack the air defense terminals.
So yeah. If we had Soldier
This
76,
is
that'd be
Captain
cool.
Amari. The first air defense node is right around the corner. And Reinhardt, don't charge in there on your own.
Couldn't dream of it, Captain.
I'm gonna try to be a little defensive. A medic. She's gonna work the hardest she can. It's actually my girlfriend playing as Mercy right now. She's a great Mercy, but
Team, null sector
this is
approaching your
expert mode.
position.
Let's get real. I'm gonna have to play my role. I'm gonna have to use my shield. Anyway, what's your favorite character in Overwatch? Doesn't have to be your main. It could be your favorite in terms of lore, something like that. My favorite, you guys know my favorite. I'm not gonna repeat that, but I'll be looking out for yours. I'm curious to see what that is. Alright, so far we're doing okay.
I'll keep you safe out there. Can't have anything happen.
Expert mode is noticeably easier than Nightmare mode, which it should be.
I'll be there.
Nightmare mode was just that. It was the stuff of my nightmares. Damn, these guys are really chipping my health down. get out of here. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous.
Group up here.
Oh shit, I'm down. They're coming from all sides! Mercy's reviving me, but she's got low health compared to everybody else. I'm supposed to be the tank. I'm supposed to stay alive.
We're done. Captain Amari, where's the next defense node?
Oh yeah, D.Va's
In the
really
courtyard,
cool. You know,
up
I'm gonna
ahead.
lower these voices a
I'm
little
marking
bit
it on your HUD.
because we're not. Where is it? There it is. We're no longer playing this for the cinematics because we've already seen the cinematics a few times now. But Reaper, Bastion, 76 is my main. Junkrat in 76. McCree. Oh man, have you seen McCree's new skin? It's awesome. It's Blackwatch McCree. He's even got a laser sight on his revolver. He's got a tactical revolver. It's very snazzy. Very futuristic looking. But yeah, McCree's one of the better skins. And we already have the Blackwatch Raze skin, so nothing new with him. Oh damn, his shield blocked it. What kind of technology is this? Holy shit. That is a lot of damage. I am so screwed. Thank you, Mercy. Thank you so much. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I'm used to playing as Tracer. Alright, looks like most of the Omnics are coming from this gateway. Which is not going to be the case always. Eventually they're going to start coming from all sides. Guess I'll just act as a bit of a shield until it runs out. That's so far so good. Oh shit. Oh shit, 3 teammates down. Oh my god, it's up to me. Oh my god. Oh, damn it! I ran out of shield. I don't think that they can respawn without you respawning them manually. Well, we lasted a little longer on Expert. You kids should have stuck to hard mode. Play the game is by Tracer. She's got her ultimate ability ready. Let's see where she plants that bomb. She may not even use the bomb. Nope, no bomb. I'm guessing we got 1 star, if that. No, we got like 3/4 of a star. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Excellent.
Well, we're gonna switch to a slightly different game mode. Same game mode, but with a big twist to it. There is not just the cannon store. I'll show you. You'll see. Let me see if I got anything. Do you have any new loot boxes? No, I don't have a loot box. You know what? Let's open a Lunar loot box. It's not an Uprising, but it's still exciting, I guess. What do we get? Nothing. Jeez, nothing good whatsoever. Hey, what's this? A May skin! That's a pretty cool skin. Is that 150? Beautiful. Alright, 1 final Lunar loot box to go. Ah, it's trash. That's pretty cool though. I'm gonna equip it. I like that. Alright, so back to what I was saying before. We have a few different options with Uprising. We have PVE Uprising with the 4 canon heroes, Reinhardt, Mercy, Tracer, and Torbjörn. And then we've got Uprising with all heroes. And we also get a loot box for that. So let's go for Uprising all heroes on hard difficulty. And I know exactly who I'm gonna play as. I don't know who my girlfriend's gonna play as. Or our fire team leader, based on how often he gets play of the game. I'm gonna go for Strike Team Morrison, which I'm pretty sure I'm still using that skin. It's actually really convenient for those of us that have the Blackwater Raze skin and the Strike Team Morrison skin, because now it's canon. We actually get to use it appropriately.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics.
This is Morrison. Your mission is to liberate...
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't start this operation, but I'm damn well gonna finish it. Actually, he did start the operation. I may have started this operation, but now I'm gonna finish it. Man, Soldier 76 is so cool. So is Morse. Look at that face. Look at that Chris Evans handsome ass looking motherfucker. That's beautiful. And we have a... Oh my god! We got an Uprising Bastion. That's Bastion skin for this event. You're asking what my favorite event was. My favorite event is Uprising by a long shot. Okay, maybe not that long of a shot because the Halloween event was really cool. I'm a huge fan of Halloween. So I would rank it Uprising, Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's. And then Lúcio Ball at the end. God damn. Hell, it's about damn time. And it's good to be back. In Soldier 76's awesome pants. I'm sorry, but if you keep on talking about him... Oh, he's talking to someone else in the chat room. Never mind. I was gonna say, man, we already did the campaign stuff. Now we're just playing for fun. Playing for the gameplay. Damn, that is a nice looking Bastion. Look at that. If I had the HUD off, I would definitely get him confused for one of the enemies. And accidentally shoot him. Oh shit. That's a tough question. Tombstone versus the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'd have to say that would be my favorite Western of those two. You know, it's another great Western. Well, it's another Clint Eastwood Western, so I'm sure you've heard of it, but Unforgiven. It's great. And ironically, or not ironically, but shockingly, it just came out in 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. We have movies that are coming out of theaters, AAA titles. We have Avengers, we have Iron Man, we have Guardians of the Galaxy. None of those are in 4K yet. For some reason, we have Unforgiven on 4K. A movie from the 90s. Just blows my mind. Ooh, if I could narrow it down to my favorite two characters in Overwatch. Favorite two characters to play as? I'm gonna go with lore. Favorite character as far as lore would be Soldier 76. And I really want to say Bastion. I'm gonna say Soldier and Bastion because Bastion's shorts that they made, I don't know, kind of struck a chord. It was really cute. It was very Pixar. I like Pixar. There's something about robots that are sympathetic even if they can't talk. Just via their beeps and boops and expressions. I don't know, it's really cool what they're able to do with Bastion, and that's one of the reasons why he's my second favorite. I also really enjoy playing as him, so yeah, I would say Bastion and Soldier. Genji's your favorite? Get out of here! Get out of here! I don't want any Genji players around these parts. Never show your face again. You weeaboo son of a bitch. Nah, it's okay. Genji's cool. Oh, I totally forgot Genji has a short. Genji and Hanzo, they share a short. It makes sense that they would share a short. Say that 10 times fast. Share a short. Yeah, their short's great. I would say aside from Bastion's short, theirs is my favorite. It's a really cool story. I don't know, it's very visual. It actually feels like a short film instead of a video game cinematic, which some of the cinematics feel like that. Winston / Tracer's cinematic wasn't my favorite. It was alright. Here I am judging it. Yeah, I guess this cinematic that tons of people very skilled, more skilled than me, worked on was okay. It was just alright. They're all fantastic, but Hanzo, Genji, Bastion, those are my favorite shorts. I'm excited for new shorts. And seeing that flashback of the Omnic Crisis, that was really cool. We also saw a couple of Reinhardts. If a short has some sort of a flashback into the Overwatch days, or the Blackwatch days, it's an instant win for me. Oh yeah, and all Hanzo mains in the chat room will be deported. Thank you for reminding me about that, past Julio. And there I go! I just started shooting the Bastion that's on our team. This is a great Bastion skin. I think I'm gonna buy it. It's only 750 gold. It is a reskin though, but it's a damn good reskin. Damn good colors. Purple, dark gunmetal gray, light gunmetal gray. Wonderful, beautiful combination. It's exactly Decepticon. You can't get more Decepticon than that. Maybe if you had a light dusty purple. We're kind of breezing through this. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna jinx this. We are breezing through this hard mission though. But it's about to get deadly. At least for the payload. There's these things that I like to call laser dogs, laser mutts. Their sole purpose is to destroy the payload. Everything else is a distraction. Granted, they are distractions that can kill us, but I digress. Those things, those don't really matter. It's... where is it? They'll be along any second now. I think I can hear them. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, what's this? Oh, Symmetra, of course. It's weird. I feel like in one of those levels of Halo 2, just waiting for the Flood to ambush me. Well, I could have sworn this is where the Flood would ambush me, but I don't see any. Alright, I'm tweaking out. What's going on? Oh, oh, that's embarrassing. Well, there they are. I bet the chat room was yelling at me. Hey, Massive! Get the goddamn objective! I don't understand why to be the objective. I was close enough. I sound like some asshole that the teacher hates. I don't understand why I don't have to. I have to spit my gum out. Teach. Listen, if I'm chewing gum, I can understand it's a nuisance. But what if I just keep the gum in my mouth and suck on it? What if I do that? I don't understand why I can't do that. Could I speak to the principal about this? You know, as a United States citizen of America, of the United States, I believe that it is my right to chew gum wherever, whenever I want to. I'm gonna write to my congressman about this. I will contact the higher power. I will not be detained. You cannot detain me. Alright, next wave's coming in. Favorite character skin? I love how much you guys are into Overwatch. Like, asking me favorite characters, favorite events, favorite skins. Questions just keep getting deeper and deeper. What's next? Metas? Favorite skin? You know, I'm pretty sure I don't have my favorite skin, but I can't remember what it's called. I actually don't like most of the Bastion skins. I don't like most of the legendary Bastion skins. I really, really like Widowmaker's new skin. It's her Talon skin. It's great. It's really something special. One of the best skins in the game, period. So that's my favorite of this event. But as a whole, I would say that maybe the Genji Heroes of the Storm skin could be my favorite. It's that skin that you have to unlock by playing Heroes of the Storm and completing some sort of an objective within the game. That's a pretty legit skin. And I don't even main Genji, but I really like that skin a lot. And of course the Halloween skins, you know. Mercy's Witch skin is great. That's a great legendary. All the Halloween skins are great. I definitely regret not getting the Mercy skin. That's a deep regret of mine. I was lucky enough to get, I believe on my third or second loot box of the winter update, I got May's Santa Claus skin, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing it's a Mrs. Claus skin, but whatever, close enough. Damn, that's a beefy Bastion. Ooh, yeah, that is a beefy Bastion. Go against someone a little weaker. Pick on some on my own side. Favorite role to play? Damage per second, by far. I know, I suck. I'm not supporting my team members with DPS, but it's my thing. I guess it extends beyond my favorite role to play in Overwatch itself, but in any game. My favorite game mode is always free-for-all. Whenever a game has free-for-all, I get very, very excited. Irrationally so. You'd think it'd be a common game mode, but it's not. It's increasingly rare. Nowadays, you have tons of team-based game modes and very, very few free-for-all types. I love them, though. play them all the time. It's the only game mode I play in Call of Duty, for the most part. I don't know, some people find it boring, which shocks me, because I cannot fathom what anybody would find boring about a free-for-all game mode. I really can't. Maybe I'm just not a team player, but I never get bored of them, ever. If I enjoy the gameplay, I think that's why I'm such a... I'm such a finicky person when it comes to gameplay. I need a game that's fun to play by myself. You know? If it's fun to play with co-op, it's fun to play with friends, that's different. I mean, it's not something that I avoid, but I definitely respect a game that is fun to play by yourself or with friends, and you don't need one or the other. Of course, most games are always more fun the more people you have, so that's kind of a given. Anyway. Oh crap. I placed down a healing beacon. Yep. This is when they start coming from all sides and the battlefield gets a little tricky. I'm gonna flank him. Which could just be a colossal waste of time. We've got a man down. Hopefully he's gonna be revived. Beautiful, he is revived. No thanks to me because I'm being selfish. Go for that DPS! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby! That was nice. Damn, I love moments like that. Could we steal a Battlefield thing and call that an Overwatch moment? I've been using my Helix rockets, but not as often as I should be. I'm kind of saving them for certain units, but those units aren't as common as the others. Namely the Bastions. Definitely the Bastions. Especially minigun Bastion. You will ream me. Within 2 seconds, I will be dead. Unless I have my Helix rocket and a good shot at his weak spot. Speaking of weak spots... Oh shit, Bastion! Nice. But a lot of the time when I use my Helix rocket, it's in the middle of a big gun battle. You know, lots of explosions, lots of visual debris cluttering your eyes, cluttering the screen. So you may not see the Helix rockets all the time, but I do fire them. Thank God it's not a Bastion. Oh, there he is. That's not even the hardest enemy in this mode. So, can we talk about how awesome it is that this was going to be an unannounced release? That's like Bethesda on steroids. There was a leak yesterday from the French Overwatch account. I think that's how it was leaked. And the French Overwatch account had a video up, or the trailer of Overwatch Insurrection, which in the US is called Overwatch Uprising. But if that didn't leak, this event was going to be released without any announcement today, with the patch, and I just think that's really awesome. I'm a big fan of following games for a year, or many months, or even 2 years before their release, and just finding everything I can out about the game. But I'm also a fan of Bethesda tactics, where all of a sudden I just get this nice surprise, like, oh hey, Fallout 4 is coming out in a few months. How nice is that? Very, very nice. I'd like that news with System Shock. Oh hey, so you know that game, System Shock, that awesome game that you haven't seen in years and years, decades? Well, guess what? Sequel's coming out next week. Have fun with that. Thank you. Thank you, that's exciting. That is what I call a good press release. Actually, you know what game is kind of like System Shock? I can't talk about that actually, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just remember that I'm under contract, I'm under embargo, I signed an NDA, I can't say shit. I want to. I don't take this as a betrayal, because if I could say, I would say. But I can't say, so I won't say. I really wish I had one of those Helix rockets right about now. Ooh. Ooh. They're hitting me pretty hard. Oh my Jesus! Yeah, I shouldn't have gone over there. Wasted that ultimate ability. That was a travesty. When are you gonna play BF1? I don't know if you've seen my recent BF1 stream. Oh shit! I don't know if you've seen my recent BF1 streams, but if you haven't, check them out. It's on the French DLC. I'm actually going away for a few days for Star Wars Celebration. I will be making videos during Celebration, but I'll also be releasing videos while I'm at Celebration that I've made in preparation, in advance. But, yeah, I probably won't be able to stream for the next... until the 15th. Or maybe the 16th. But I'm gonna have tons of awesome Star Wars news. There's a part of me that almost wants to cancel. I can't cancel because EA's taken me, and obviously they got some really cool stuff planned for Battlefront 2, and I cannot wait for that. But it would be so much easier for me to make trailer reactions on Episode 8 or the trailer of Battlefront 2. Because I guarantee you, every channel that enjoys Star Wars is going to make one of those quick 5-minute trailer reaction videos, you know, no effort. They're not looking into the Easter eggs, they're not breaking it down. They're making it as simple, as quick as possible to get those views. And I like to take my time. I like to make my videos as detailed as possible. If it constitutes a trailer, I'm not just gonna have my face going, ooh, ah. I don't like that. So it's gonna be forever before I get those reaction videos out. I'm gonna have to wait until I'm back at the hotel room. Play the game as Bastion. Tank mode Bastion, who's just... he's setting his ass on the payload and he's not budging. Not for anybody. Bastion don't need no strong Omnic. He's his own strong Omnic. Beautiful. 3¼ stars. Not bad for hard difficulty. I got 156 on the kills. And I forgot to vote. Damn. We did okay. Got a silver for final blows and damage done. And a loot box. Let's check out what that is. Well, I know what it is. It's an Uprising loot box, but I hope I have a skin. Come on, baby. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa! We got 3 Uprising loot boxes. Where did that come from? That's a shame. We do have an Uprising victory pose, though. I don't know if I like... that's a weird victory pose. I'll take it. It's new. Alright. What we got here? Trash. I shouldn't say trash because that's a pretty nice Torbjörn icon, but nothing I'm gonna use. Final Uprising loot box. Oh my god! Yo! I'll be right back. I gotta show this to my girlfriend. Woo! Nice! Nice! It's one of my favorites too. Tracer's skin is awesome. I kind of forgot about it because it's, you know, it's in the Uprising game mode. But outside of the Uprising game mode, if you want to use it, you have to have the skin from the loot box or you have to purchase it. How much gold is that? Looks like more than 50. It's not, obviously. Lich King. Cool, cool, cool. Very, very cool. I'm gonna equip that skin. Look at that. Just look at it. Man, she's got such an adorable personality. She's great. Great character, one of my favorites. Alright, where did you go? I'm actually really excited about that. That's awesome. One of the best parts about these events is the fact that it's temporary. You know, once this event is over, you may possibly never be able to get the skin again. I like that. I like that if I don't get a skin, if I miss out on it, I'll be seeing people using it and I'll think, shit, man, I wish I played a little more of X events. And it's way better than having them permanently purchasable, you know, like just adding new skins. Like, I'll never get that. That's nice. I like that. What about Jingle? I didn't pass on Jingle, but Cadet Oxton. That is a must-have, as is Widowmaker's skin. Talon! Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. That's amazing. I like the detail, too. Look, when she's leaning to the side, like, you actually have a crease where you would on normal, regular skin in real life. You know, it's not like just a static model. I like that it's a little dynamic, but yeah, this is a great event. I'm really enjoying it. And let's play one more match. I want to see if my group wants to play another match. We'll play on expert difficulty this time around. Last time we played on hard difficulty. Don't know if they're good to go. I'm gonna say that they are, and I'm just gonna decide for us. That's such a dick move. Null sectors takes no prisoners. Let's go. Let's do it. All of them I've opened, I haven't got shit but dupes. That sucks. That really sucks. I got really lucky with the Uprising events and the Christmas event, because during the winter Overwatch event I think it was the 3rd loot box that I got Maze, Mrs. Claus, and on the 3rd loot box, I think... No, it was the 4th loot box. Alright, close enough. 4th loot box in the Uprising event, I got Tracer's legendary skin. 3,000 gold. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we're moving in with all heroes available, Uprising co-op PVE. I'm gonna go with Soldier 76 again because this is expert difficulty, so I gotta be in the zone. I gotta be experts. And I have by far the most played time with Soldier 76. Bastion would be another good choice. Just because it's so fitting. Legendary! Do legendary! See, I would do legendary, but it's difficult and you're kind of meant to fail. You're not meant to get it like on your first try, or in this case second try. And it's very possible that we could get it.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnic.
What would be more fun? Like really engaging gameplay that where we don't fail but we almost fail, or the one where we do fail? You gotta gauge these things. In other words, prepare yourself for failure. Acknowledge the fact that you will fail and you're not as good as you think you are. God, that sounds just like my mom and pop. Good old mom and pop. James, listen. Set your sights low, so when you miss those low sights, you won't feel so bad about going lower. You can always go lower, son. Remember that. You can always go lower, but if you go high and you fail, you know, fuck you, son. I'm just kidding. My parents were great. They were great. I didn't deserve them. I don't know what I did to deserve them. I was very lucky. You're very lucky. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I'm a lucky person because they both died when I was very young. So, I guess the luck kind of evens out. You know, I was really lucky to have great parents, but unfortunately, you know, they didn't live very long. So, maybe it's me. Maybe everything I come in contact with, all good things must end when James is around, including fun. Which is why I stream, just to drain the joy out of all of your lives. All of you that are haphazardly deciding to stay in. Oh shit. Speaking of which, I am screwing my team over. Look at me just going past the objective. Getting out, getting myself killed so they have to risk their lives to come revive me. I could see me throwing this whole game for us. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mercy. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Oh shit. Oh shit. Boy, do we have problems up here. You know, I haven't revived anyone yet. This game is just so much fun. The gunplay is fun. Alright, I have a question for you. Do you like... Let me find a way to phrase the question before I ask the question. Do you find yourself looking for games that have really engaging gameplay? And before you say that sounds stupid and basic, which it is, hear me out. So for a long time, I was looking for games with really cool and engaging stories. Like Mass Effects, Uncharted, Spec Ops The Line, stuff like that. Because I kind of found myself bored and burnt out on video games I played so many. And then, lo and behold, Doom comes out, Doom 2016, and it turns out to be so much fucking fun. The story, whatever. Story's non-existent. Story doesn't matter. And I was kind of wanting another Doom 3. So I was a little disappointed at first, and I was like, holy shit, this gameplay is tight. This gameplay is so tight, I have remembered now that I enjoy playing games for the gameplay, and not just for the experience of graphics and story and immersion, but just gameplay as well. I know not all of you guys are gonna feel that way, and I certainly hope not all of you feel that way, but have you ever felt that way? Because I had a dark period where I had forgotten how fun gameplay itself, by itself, actually is. Maybe I was just playing the wrong games. I mean, when you do play as many games as I do, when you're as involved in the industry as I am, not just involved, but I find shit. Oh, that was my fault. That was my bad. I find reading about the industry itself fascinating. So, for hours a day, practically, I will be reading about gaming companies, gaming developers, gaming publishers, sales, statistics in terms of players, what's happening in terms of a specific year, a pivotal year in gaming, like the Atari age, for example. Anyway, I find stuff like that really interesting. I don't know why, I just do. So, it's really easy for someone like me to get burnt out on games, and to view them all kind of as the same. But, yeah, that's getting kind of dark. The magic was taken away from me for a long time. I don't know, just being able to look at a game and be like, alright, I know how that was made, that was made, that was made. I'm not saying that like it's a good thing, because, I mean, it's really entertaining to know how that stuff is made and have a intimate knowledge of it. But at the same time, it's really nice to just look at a game and be like, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but it is awesome. And it's just pure fucking magic. I got your back, man. Oh shit! That's the new McCree skin! Blackwatch McCree! Is that a play on words of Blackwater? I think so. I gotta look at the Wikipedia page for it. Massive, did you always stream? Yes. Straight out of the womb. I don't know how my mother got Ethernet cables up there, but yeah. Yeah, that's actually kind of exactly what I mean, you know? Sometimes, which obviously Overwatch is a masterpiece, but sometimes you just don't need a masterpiece, you just need fun gameplay. Whatever it is, wherever you can find it. You can find magic in the most basic of places when it comes to video games. It doesn't have to be a $200 million AAA experience to bring that magic back in your gaming life. To bring that magic back in your gaming bedroom. Yeah, you could say this is a new Overwatch. That reminds me of the 90s. You playing your Pokemans? You watching one of your new Pokemans? Stop watching your Pokemans. It's time to go to bed. I was really lucky to have parents that thought that video games were just a thing, a form of entertainment and not Satan. How many of you had parents that thought that Pokemans were Satan? Like you were being indoctrinated to sacrifice little tiny animals and rodents and squash their bodies inside of little balls and steal their souls for the power of Beelzebub. It sounds insane, but I shit you not, people actually believe this crap. Your newscasters on specific stations, of which I will not name, they would actually propagate this bullshit. You know, that Pokemon was evil and that tonight on Monday Night News, should you watch what your child is playing in terms of video games? Are your child's cute little furry monsters not all that innocent? In tonight's exclusive story, we'll be talking with head experts in the field of video games are bad for your children, and exactly why Pokemon could be the next wave of terrorism in the United States. Bullshit like that. I don't know if you are asking me to replay Siege or play it again, but I have made so many Siege streams. Of course I've played Siege, man. I've made like dozens, literally dozens. Which usually that term is used ironically, but here I'm not using it ironically. I will play Siege again. Yes. I am a fan of Rainbow from back in the day. So, was this a bad idea? No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm a fan of Rainbow from back in the day. So, that's definitely something that I should come back to, because I do enjoy it as a franchise. And Siege is a great game just by itself, as a standalone title. Shit, it may be the best Rainbow Six game ever. I consider it to be a bit different than the previous Rainbow games, though. It's its own thing, and that's a great thing. And it's the new Rainbow. this is what everybody's gonna identify Rainbow Six as. And that's not a bad thing. Oh my god, you're so right. I forgot about that. Pokemon Go was so embarrassing for news channels. Oh my god. You know what though? It wasn't just news channels. It was embarrassing for everyone. You should... Shit. I really screwed us over. Oh god. It's just mercy. It's just mercy. So now I know that you can respawn. It just takes a little bit of time. Or we're dead permanently. I don't know. Mercy, just keep running. Just keep running. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Mercy is 80% to her ultimate ability. Alright, I've got 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Oh shit, Mercy's taking damage. Mercy! Oh fuck, that's right, the payload. Well, shit. I remember this really stupid post that I saw on Facebook. It wasn't my Facebook, it wasn't my friend, it was on the internet, but it was a real post. This guy was put in jail because of it. He was like, hey, all you fucking faggots. Well, let me retread my little sentence here. Hey, all you fucking faggots out there playing on your cell phones, not watching where you're walking. All you fucking fags playing fucking Pokemon Go cunts. I'm gonna bring in a gun, and I'm gonna shoot all you fucking bastards. And he actually brought, I think it was a BB gun, but he brought a fucking gun to the park, and the police picked him up. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Are you fucking insane? What kind of an idiot, for one thing, hates on an activity where people are going outside and socializing? And for another thing, it's a fucking video game. Get over yourself. My name is Garbage, and I'm ready to hook. I wish you would have, wish you'd have hooked some of those Omnibots in that last match. Ah, yeah, definitely more Battlefront streams, man. Of course. Battlefronts, Siege, Fallout, all of it. I'm hoping that we're gonna get another Fallout. Obviously we will, but a New Vegas. You know, we had Fallout 3, and we had New Vegas. To sate our hunger, to sate our thirst until Fallout 4. Hopefully we get New Vegas of 2018. Or 2019. I would think that it would come out in 2018, late 2022. Shit, maybe we'll see an announcement this year. Doubt it. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this fun little adventure and trot through Overwatch Uprising. I'm gonna do some shout-outs, so if you guys do me a huge solid and just say whatever is on your mind in the chat room, you don't have to ask for a shout-out, you can say whatever. And if you enjoyed this adventure through Overwatch, like the stream or subscribe, because we got a lot of Star Wars content to come, and I'm probably gonna be making another Overwatch Uprising video tomorrow, or live stream. And yeah, we have fun. There's a lot of awesome adventures to be had this year. So many cool games. Regardless, I don't know where the hell my phone is, so I'm gonna use a computer timer. Beautiful. Computer timer is active. Let's do this thing. Shout out to Ethan Vlog. Shout out to Mr. Crabbuccino. Shout out to... Oh shit, did Pharah leave? Like, before we all died or while we were dead? Because if she left while we were dead, I could understand that. Shout out to Nathan Thwaites. Shout out to Leslie Johannesson. Shout out to Daniel Guevara. Shout out to Vortex Tales. Shout out to Harry Banks. Massive support. Shout out to Charlie Sands, who likes dogs. I like dogs too. Shout out to Ethan Vlog. Shout out to Sandy Dillon. Shout out to Thug Puff. I love Jigglypuff. Yo, man, if... I'm going to stream Splatoon on the Switch, definitely. But listen, if we get a Pokemon game on the Switch, I'm streaming that full time. No sleep, no eat, just Pokemons on the Switch. Shout out to Tech Studios. Shout out to Trevor Brown, Milton Beto. Shout out to Be the Cool Man 8. By the way, if you guys have a 1-2 Switch... Oh my god, what the hell was I talking about? 1-2 Switch is the game, not the console. Jesus. Well, you can tell how tired I am. But if you do have a Switch, watch for the next Splatoon Splatfest and play it, because it's going to be free. And that's the best way. Just watch for alphas, watch for betas, watch for technical tests. I'll tweet on my Twitter, and post on my Facebook whenever there's a beta or technical test, because that is the best time to try a game and decide if it's for you before you plunk down $60 on something you may or may not like. Shout out to CJ Barr, shout out to Alvin Benter, shout out to Hill Noy. Actually, that's Hill Huey, or Hoy. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Nil. Shout out to Nil Hoy. Shout out to Sandro, who says, I'm a motherfucker. Well, I think we know what his fetish is. Shout out to Trevor Brown. Shout out to Swagadag. Blitzed Buddy, Tin Man Gaming. ZX No Shadow. Shout out to Mateus Haas. Shout out to Henry Dolphin. Shout out to Sebastian Skywalker. Braden the Legend. Shout out to Ethan Vlog. Shout out to Mateus. Shout out to This Some Awesome. Overwatch is amazing, Sam. That is a very redundant statement because of how obvious it is. But I agree. Shout out to the Elder Drag. I'm guessing that's Dragon. Or maybe play on words. Shout out to Daniel Cullen. Apparently, by the way, this is a very, very rough rumor. And I don't know anything, so it's not like I'm, spoiling a Bethesda rumor. I don't have an NDA. I haven't talked to Bethesda about this. I read this on Reddit. I'm pretty sure it was Reddit anyway. Maybe it was NeoGAF. Elder Scrolls is in the very early stages of development or conceptual visualization. It's exciting. Shout out to FIFA Boy 11, shout out to the Doctor, shout out to Mike the Drummer, shout out to Jumped Whale, Broa Crispy, shout out to Nanika X. They could just play this before the stream. Yeah, I wonder how many Overwatch players have played this. Overwatch players are pretty loyal. They're pretty, loyal is not the right word. They're pretty engaged, They're in the know, but a lot of people are just going to log on to Overwatch to play as normal, and they're going to be very surprised to see Uprising. That's going to be nice. Getting off of work, cracking open a beer, sitting in front of the television, booting up their console or computer. And oh my god, there's a new Overwatch event. Shout out to Kelvin Brifford. Shout out to Xavier Steele, Antonio Arguerda. Shout out to Necro Mingo. Thank you, Necro. That's really nice of you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Shout out to Potato Lord 56. Shout out to Ronald Dredge. Once Upon a Time in the West. That is such a good movie. That is the 2-minute shout out timer. Thanks again for joining me for Overwatch Uprising. And until our next adventure together, game massively. And good luck in King's Row.